Good evening. It's Facebook Love number 249. That's a lot. It's a lot of that's a lot of poetry. It's a lot of reading and a lot of sort of small daily observances. It's starting to feel a little like a journal. Today I was a bit preoccupied with distance. The distance that we have put between ourselves and others to be respectful and careful during this pandemic, which is what made me start doing this. But also the distance that grows between people when you don't see each other often. How sometimes that's just fine, and other times it can lead to misunderstandings and not knowing how the other feels about things. And I sometimes get lost in that and feel like I've come up against something hard that I don't know how to overcome, which leads to feeling helpless and making, leaping to conclusions that aren't really the real story. But also just that sometimes the distance is unbridgeable and, some acceptance. So I thought of a couple poems today. The first is Nayyirah Waheed, who is known for these very short, pithy, sort of Instagram-style poems. And then another one from South Africa. Her name is Ingrid. I think it's pronounced Jonker, but it's with a J, so it could be Jonker. I'm not sure. I will ask a South African friend to help me with that later. So I'm going to read some from Nayyirah Waheed first, because they are giving me some succor about this idea of distance. So these mostly don't have titles, but they have sort of a comment at the end, which you could think of as sort of a postscript title. If you are softer than before they came, you have been loved. You cannot remain a war between what you want to say, who you really are, and what you should say, who you pretend to be. Your mouth was not designed to eat itself. Split. You do not have to be a fire for every mountain that blocks you. You could be a water and soft river your way to freedom, to options. Do not choose the lesser life. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Choose the life that is yours, the life that is seducing your lungs, that is dripping down your chin. You broke the ocean in half to be here, only to meet nothing that wants you. Immigrant. If someone does not want me, it is not the end of the world, but if I do not want me, the world is nothing but endings. I'm going to do one more of hers. I am not yours. I did not make the long, hard journey through and across the spirit world to be a man's ocean. My body is not yours. My mouth is not yours, my water is not yours. Nothing I am belongs to you, unless I decide to open my hand and give it to you. Birthmarks. That is quite a few short pieces by Nayyirah Waheed. And then, because it's been very warm for a few days, I have one by Ingrid, Jonker or Jonker, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. This is called Begin Summer. And the sea, a cracked open quince, the sky like a child's balloon far above the water, under the umbrellas like stripy sugar sticks, ants of people, and the gay laugh of the bay has teeth of gold, child with the yellow bucket and the forgotten pigtail. Your mouth surely is a little bell, tiny tongue for a clapper. You play in the sun all day, like a ukulele. Begin Summer by Ingrid, Jonker. This is Facebook Love, and I'll see you again.